Okay, it's me again with our newest episode of Hardly Working Hard. I'm in the car today, in the parking lot, at work, not working because it's just too cold outside to go out there and stand there. But today we're going to talk about overtime. Overtime's a great thing when you get it, but the bad part is what you have to do to get it. And that means staying at work longer. I had this happen to me recently. I'll tell you about that in just a minute. Way back years ago, when I had some part-time job or I was between jobs or in some substandard job, making like 8, 10, 12 bucks an hour, overtime was a big deal because you weren't getting a lot of money in the first place and you had to get more money any way you could. So I'd always be thinking, okay, I just had an hour and a half of overtime times $12 an hour times 0.75 to allow for taxes being taken out of my money. And that's how much extra money I'll have this week. And it's pretty bad if you're in a situation where the dollars and cents matter that much, that every little bit counts like that. Those are not good days. Anyhow, I had a situation at work here. I had one of our companies who has computers here called in, and they said, "Can you be there at 2 o'clock to change a memory stick in one of our servers?" Yeah, no problem. I'm here at that time every day. And no, the other 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock a.m. Oh man. Well, I've always said yes. I'll be here if you need me. So I'm here for it. And I'm thinking, oh. So the entire job was pretty simple. Have you ever changed a stick of memory in a desktop computer? If so, you did what I did, except I'm doing it in a Dell 1U rack server. And the company said, well, I told them, well, I can do it now if you want. And they said, no, no, this is in a 6 server compute cluster, and we can't shut it down right now. Well, this is not your only compute cluster, is it? I didn't tell them that, but I was thinking it. They, oh, we have our service windows from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. We have to do it then. Okay, all right, we'll do that. I don't really have a choice in the matter. If I want to keep working here making the money. Let me hold this camera a different way. My arm's getting sore holding the phone up in front of me. All right. So I talked to my higher level manager, and they said, well, you can go in at 2 a.m., do the job and going back home, or you can go in, do the job, and just stay there until your normal hours in the morning. Well, I might as well, because what's the point of driving back home, stay there for an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then come right back to work? I'm not going to get any really good rest in that time, so just might as well stay here. I get paid for the trip in and out either way. So I came in, did the job from 2:15 to 3 a.m. The job was done. They checked it, confirmed it. It's all good. All finished inside of 45 minutes. So then there's no good chairs in the building, not to sleep in anyhow. So I pulled the car around the back where the lights weren't shining too much, and put the heat on and the seat back, and and went to sleep. And of course, it wasn't running the gas engine. This is a Model 3. It's electric, so I just used the electric heat, and I was fine with that. I made sure to have the battery charged up before I came to work. So that was a relatively easy way to get more money. And it helped because earlier in that week, I had to be somewhere else for 3 hours one morning. So already I'm down 3 hours on the week. So with having to come in the middle of the night, stay until morning, and then work all day, that's getting those hours back and making more money. I ended up having a 42-hour work week. So a little bit of overtime in there. Money. And it avoided having a loss of money from being out 3 hours that one day. So let me think for a moment here. Is that all the details? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole story. Overtime. I have had jobs in the past that did not offer overtime. I knew someone who used to do lawn care work, and apparently in the lawn care industry, you don't get overtime. you get some kind of stupid convoluted system where they make it sound all real nice and rational and reasonable, um, as to how you're getting paid like that. But the long and short of it is you're getting less money. And the more hours you work, the less you get. I don't want no part of that. Because what do I say about money? More money is more money. And what else do I say about money and work? I don't go to work to work. I go to work to make money. There's a difference. Keep that in mind. Use that to guide your job choices, work ethic, and ways to make more money on top of what you're already getting. I'm sure I'll think of something else as soon as I end this video, but I think I covered it pretty well. Yeah, I lost hours one day, had a chance to gain them back another day, came in, did the job, stayed here, got the OT, and left with more money. Oh, here's the other thing. I knew I would forget something. My manager, well, my higher level manager told me, if you stay overnight after you're done with the job and start your normal shift at 8 o'clock, you can leave at 3:30 instead of staying until 5. And well, okay, I could have left at 3:30, but I figured, I'm already here. It's a quiet day. Nothing's happening. Stay until your normal 5 o'clock time. Get that extra hour and a half of more money on the overtime rate. Yeah. So that's what I did. Yeah. Okay, I think we're pretty well covered it now. So that has been the story for today, and this is Hardly Working Hard. So do that.